Where we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano. And as always, giving us a like is a free way to support the channel, and it also lets us know which projects you want us to focus on and pump out more content for. So, and as always, if you have any questions or you want me to go in deeper about a certain project, please leave a comment in the chat I am traveling right now, so I have to click back and forth, but I will check the chat periodically. So thank you for joining us again. I am Creole, one half of Untwisting the Game Crypto. Michelle URL is the better half of the channel. She is actually moderating the chat now. And as always, we discuss all things Bitcoin, Polkadot, and Cardano, and Kusama. All eyes on Kusama right now. Kusama's first batch of Parachain bidding has ended at block 8355247, and Bifrost won the 5th Parachain. Congratulations to the Bifrost team. Now today I wanted to discuss a Twitter post that was released today by @PolkaWarriors. If you're not following them, I suggest go follow them on Twitter. They pump out a lot of good content, and I will keep bringing you the news as much as possible. But I wanted to talk about this graphic pulled up here. This graphic provides us a weekly update of Kusama Parachain launch processes. Now, before we review this graphic, I did want to bring up some other related Polkadot news. The Polkadot relay chain has passed 6 million blocks. Wow, 6 million blocks produced and finalized. Congratulations to the Polkadot team. Also recently, the Web3 Foundation celebrated the 10th wave of open and general grants, and 27 teams were funded. I'll do a video later on in the week, and I will go over all of the teams that were funded. Okay, let's talk about the topic today. And as always, it's important to remember that as I'm going through this information with you and you're looking at these projects that are winning these Parachain slots, that winning the slot auction is just the first step for these projects, right? The actual launch of each Parachain is a multi-step process. So this graphic is really going to show where the 6 projects are in the process. So let's see where we are today. So again, this tweet was, I believe it was released this morning. Yes, this morning by PolkaWarriors. It says, after the first auction on Kusama Network, we have a total of 6 successfully connected parachains. Let's take a look at their recent launch progress as well as upcoming plans. So let's take a look here. And we're going to go through these projects one by one. If you're new to the Polkadot ecosystem, I'll give you a brief overview of what each project does here. Okay, up first, the first project to win a Parachain slot on the Kusama relay chain is Statemine by Statement. This was actually Kusama's first featureful parachain, and keep in mind this is a common good parachain. If you don't know what that is, go look it up. Common good parachains do not have tokens, but this parachain will provide functionality for developing and deploying assets. So we're talking about NFTs, stablecoins, and also CBDCs. So let's see where they are. So they just passed motion 331. This allows an upgrade to Statemine and enable permissionless asset creation. It passed the council, and it is now being voted on by the community as a public referendum. Okay, let's move on to the second parachain slot. Here is Karura. It's an all-in-one DeFi hub of Kusama. Michelle and I are actually really excited about this project, especially as it moves on to the Polkadot relay chain. But it was founded by the Khala Foundation. Karura is a scalable EVM compatible network optimized for DeFi. So it's actually, what this is going to do, it's going to allow Ethereum developers to upload their dApps and other programs and applications to the Polkadot network with little or no change to the code. So the update here is Karura Swap is now live, which is the first decentralized exchange on Kusama. Congratulations there. There is a trading pair KSM/KAR, the Kusama Karura coin. Other features such as KUSD stablecoin loans, staking, and liquidity mining programs are in the works. So as we're looking at stablecoins, we're seeing that there's a lot of regulatory scrutiny right now when it comes to stablecoins. And this is why we say on the channel that it's going to be damn near impossible for governments to keep up with the technology. So we will see where that leads. The third slot here is Moonriver. Moonriver is an Ethereum compatible smart contract parachain. So the update with them, Moonriver has officially entered phase 2, during which the network will enable on-chain governance. Once it stables for at least 1 week, the next launch phase will be proceeded. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I did a more in-depth video on the Moonriver phases. So definitely go check to the channel in our Polkadot ecosystem folder. Okay, the fourth parachain slot here is Shiden. Shiden is a multi-chain dApp layer on Kusama and is actually building bridges to various blockchains. So we're talking about Ethereum, Secret Network, and also Cosmos. The update with Shiden here, the phase 2/2 is completed. The next step is to distribute the Kusama PLO reward to crowdloan contributors via vesting pallet. And I'm going to have some more videos on each of these projects in the future as they move closer and closer to full launch. Khala up next with the 5th slot. Michelle and I are very bullish on the Khala network. They are interacting and developing with multiple different blockchains. Khala is the Kusama Parachain that allows developers to interact with confidential contracts with other Kusama Parachains. So that's going to be really important moving into the future, because as corporations and governments plug up to the Kusama and Polkadot networks, they are going to want private transactions, right? And even I saw Khala is working with the Facebook coin, not Libra, it's called Diem now. So definitely go to their website and learn more about their project. But the update here is that the Khala wallet at app.khala.network was officially launched this past week. Users can now claim their Khala crowdloan and Vendetta testnet rewards. And again, if you are new to the Polkadot ecosystem, here on this channel, we keep pounding to our community. It's so important to start accumulating the Polkadot and Kusama tokens, because as these parachains, or as these projects start to vie for parachain slots, there are auctions. You can lock up your Polkadot or your Kusama tokens, and they will give you their native token in return. Okay, lastly here, number 6, Bifrost. Bifrost is a parachain designed for staking liquidity. You'll be able to actually double your rewards. So this is really interesting. So all those tokens that you're staking, you can actually stake them and double your rewards. So not only can you stake those tokens, but you can also use a representation of the staking token and go into the DeFi arena and earn interest on top of that. That's really interesting. Okay, so the update here, Bifrost is working on the development of the modules, completing the code audit of the swap module, and the issuance of BNC rewards, VS token liquidity derivatives. So congratulations for all of these 6 projects for winning the first slots on Kusama. And again, you know, Kusama is the first step. The next step for these projects are to win slots on the Polkadot relay chain. So a lot of interesting news going on in the Kusama Polkadot ecosystem right now. And I'm going to try to keep up with the news, okay? I am going to definitely try to continue to bring you updates in the space. I'm really surprised more YouTubers aren't talking about the Polkadot ecosystem because it's going to be absolutely massive. It's all about interoperability in the future, and Polkadot is definitely leading the charge there. So with that, let me check the chat to see if there's any questions or comments here. Okay. Thank you, Michelle, for moderating. And as always, please like, subscribe, and actually click the link below. It will take you to a page with all of our social links. Join the Discord, okay? At the Discord, you'll have immediate and direct access to ask questions, not only to Michelle and I, but also the community. No one person knows all the answers. You're only as strong as the community around you. And we feel we've built a very knowledgeable, strong community thus far. So thank you for rocking with us. And I'm just gonna play this video. I'll leave the link to this video below. You can actually download this. Have a good evening.